Good evening. A surprise at the White House this afternoon, a presidential double take. President Obama and President Clinton side by side at the podium. And when the current president left, President Clinton continued conducting his own freewheeling question and answer session about the tax cut deal made by President Obama with the Republicans. A deal that, of course, has the Democrats in revolt. As we said, can President Clinton now be the closer? Jake Tapper can tell us. He's at the White House tonight. Jake.
Good evening, Diane. That's right. Ensnarled in an intense debate with Democrats over that tax cut deal that he negotiated with Republicans, President Obama today unleashed the big dog.
After meeting for more than an hour in the Oval Office, President Obama this afternoon introduced the husband of his Democratic primary rival to offer his full-throated support for the controversial compromise.
I thought, given the fact that he presided over as good an economy as we've seen in our lifetimes, that it might be useful for him to share some of his thoughts.
The agreement taken as a whole is, I believe, the best bipartisan agreement we can reach to help the largest number of Americans and to maximize the chances that the economic recovery will accelerate and create more jobs, and to minimize the chances that it will slip back.
Former President Clinton echoed the dire warnings that the White House has been making about what might happen if this bill does not pass, saying the showdowns from his presidency cannot be repeated.
We played political kabuki for a year, had 2 government shutdowns. We can't afford that now. We don't want to slip back in to a recession.
A lot of Democrats on Capitol Hill say this is a bad deal, that President Obama could have gotten more.
I don't believe that's true. There's never a perfect bipartisan bill in the eyes of a partisan.
The current president even left the briefing.
I've been keeping the First Lady waiting for about half an hour, so I'm going to take off.
But, I don't want to make her mad. Please go. Thank you.
The former president argued for parts of the compromise that he says will boost the economy, extending unemployment insurance benefits for an additional 13 months for approximately 9 million Americans, reducing the payroll tax by 2 percentage points, and $3 billion in renewable energy tax credits added yesterday to win wavering Democrats.
If I were in office now, I would have done what the president has done.
Mr. Clinton acknowledged that the high-end tax cuts in the deal that so many Democrats loathe will benefit him, but he said that's not why he's supporting the deal.
I really believe this will be a significant net plus for the country. I also think that in general, a lot of people are even a sigh of relief that there's finally been some agreement on something.
And Diane, the former president joked that he's happy to be in a place where any political bullets fired will not hit him. But he said he spoke out today because fundamentally he thinks President Obama made a good decision.